Welcome, my friend. 13 years it's been, and yet, here you stand before me, as though it were only yesterday. I confess myself disappointed.
Yo, I ain't got nobody that's proud of my work, just me. So fuck you, you ain't allowed on my turf, so see. We fade into black, I'm deep, but fact, don't sleep or get trapped in the back of the Jeep. Driven off the pier back to the sea, crabs like Sebastian get cracked, extracting the meat for asking about me. No questions, no comment from the legend, just unadulterated lyricism from the mad magician. Or magic hands, the magic man, may hand grenades in the form of music, just listen. Reach the distance, competition just wishing. I suggest they seek wisdom before they come dissing my position. I'm pissing the industry off for performing the art, throwing the dart at that weak top 40 chart. Pop never there unless I blow up. This heat I hold up, throw up lead at the opposition. Aimed at their head, I refrain, so instead of splattering brain matter, I gather my thoughts and focus on destroying the pattern. Not your average rapper, you can put up your mortgage on that. This is more than just rap, this is real life and I can't afford to just rap.
Crap! Damn it, nah!
It's the Mage, lost alone, set aside. Now thrives off of the negative energy provided by those who deny my presence, my essence balanced. To a degree, no question, related to a madman, psychopath on mission. Here to prove that I got nothing to prove, but sometimes the hate makes me feel like I got nothing to lose. Stuck in my situation, document my tribulations to give a detailed view of my present location. Reborn. Reform on my mind state, admit to mistakes, never dwell and lose track of the ringing bells, alarms ringing, the clock's been set. I witnessed too many things to deny, I don't even exist. They label me a threat or as a nuisance. A very studious student, always found solutions. Getting stupid with lyrics, blew the critics with glass. Bombard the studio with noise pollution. Rock for future references, but not forgetting the past. Let's toast for victories never won. I sip when I try to run. These pics I be walking around with a gun. Administered heavy doses, prognosis, situation looking hopeless. Douse me in water, flame spouting from the mouth of a monster. A low building, my dome piece feeling like it touched the ceiling. Like Godzilla back on the map, make y'all scatter like Japanese folk. As a matter of fact, atomic ray when I spray, decaying decoys, destroy the toys, deploy the scud missiles that hit quicker than the eye blink. Saw sick, hawk spit, style diminish buildings into pile of bricks.
You know, you look like the head fell on the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. Oh. You see, I take these glasses off, she looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on, formaldehyde face, that's what we got.
That's enough out of you. Yo, get out or I call the cops.
Oh, the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic.
Got one that can see.
Everything's so messed up it hurts, knowing the eagles have control of everything, from the home to church, from the moment of birth till we lay in the dirt. We wonder why we curse, displaying our hurt for this whole world to see, and this whole world is watching. I'm half-baked bacon, another dope creation, par baking soda vinegar bound to blow in your face. Binoculars bound to focus on my flow's trace, but the Hubble has already gotten a taste. Light years ahead of some fools, these dudes see me firsthand. I disappeared, reappeared, Thor smacked them quiz. Go push the hand, I'm thirsty, man, hurting because some plans didn't fall through. Threw the monkey in the zoo, tucked myself away, dug in crates. The rhymes, yo, I bust a few just to prove show. Judo flipping rhythm, kid getting flow, practicing makes perfect. So keep sleeping, dream merchant. While you itching, looking real nervous, I'ma put this in position. Getting pissed with lyrics to liquidate these little persons. The presentations, pussy shape the walls of the cervix. Breaking out percussion to end. Discussion's my ultimate perversion. Who you think you serving? You got no purpose, please pay attention. The Mage ain't got no time for petty henchmen. The deadly weapon getting aimed in your direction. SARS a sickness, spreading like infection. Words wallow right here, but please watch the words you mention. I spit from out the high while you swallow seed for pleasure. So come at me like you seem to be threatened by my nature and get demolished. My mind erratic behavior, all mics bionic, advanced technology, honestly, supersonic. Yeah.
Look at him, everyone. Now hold on. You ain't the first son of a bitch to wake up out of their dream. Brother, life's a bitch. She's back in heat.
Been through hell, rockin' them gasoline boots. My lower self, see visions of mausoleum stoops. Yo, what the hell? All I feel is negative vibes. Am I myself? Most high, please help me rise. On my knees bleeding, screaming, bleeding my eyes. I must be dreaming, seeing death trying to take me by surprise. I can't believe this, no way, this can't be life. Only two ways, up or down, and I'm trying to survive. If I'm down, drop to the first dimension. My memory and spirit ceases to exist. But if I ascend, I plan to see the fifth dimension and beyond, but don't know where to begin. So I sit on these steps begging for life. Too scared of death, but is life worth living in sin? I can't just die, but death is patiently waiting. Should I continue fighting or just give in? Am I conscious of myself and awake? Or am I dead sitting on these mausoleum steps? Am I able to climb out or in limbo, uncertain of whether this is life or death? Am I conscious of myself and awake? Or am I dead sitting on these mausoleum steps? Am I able to climb out or in limbo, hurting, pondering between life and death? Decisions I made, stark, raving mad. The people I hate, dark ceiling glass. This box that I dwell in, dark feeling mad. That I put myself here, hard, ignorant ass. This anger I hold, tearing apart my fiber. The danger I know, so I transcribe it. This book that I hold, my only outlet. With this all I know is bloody violence. I may be out of control, I may need guidance. Too old to grow spiritually, some say, at least I'm trying. Am I riding away or shedding skin, molting this corpse so I can begin again? I've been through hell, rocking them gasoline boots. My lower self, see visions of mausoleum stoops. Yo, what the hell? All I feel is negative vibes. Am I myself? Most high, please help me rise. I've been through hell, rocking them gasoline boots. My lower self, see visions of mausoleum stoops. Yo, what the hell? All I feel is negative vibes. Am I myself? Most high, please help me rise. Am I conscious of myself and awake? Or am I dead sitting on these mausoleum steps? Am I able to climb out or in limbo, uncertain of whether this is life or death? Am I conscious of myself and awake? Or am I dead sitting on these mausoleum steps? Am I able to climb out or in limbo, hurting, pondering between life and death?
Now I present for the first time your bag in the studio and took mine by the seat. What have you done with it?
There's nothing to worry about, mister. I gave it to a cop.
Gave it to a cop. Don't you go with me. Why don't you laugh now?
Going star, mad magician, gifted with the art of lyricism, cynic, apocalyptic in a matter of minutes, giving you a snitching view, a minuscule scope of how I'm living, trying to increase some digits, whether it be in position, ruling my rank, or get my bank account heavy, I defy gravity, preparing to pop like Pepsi Cola, shaking, making with Rob, take the money and run, the monster deadly when this melody song, I'm getting ready to come back, resurrected, took a breather, see what happened to a nigga on with either calm to the bomb, the psalms, a swarm of fraudulent ass rappers, thinking that they got it going on strong, I'm stacked, I suggest you take 2 steps towards your rear, line sharp, javelin spear, piercing eardrums, fear where he's headed, embedded in image, giving nightmares of critics and wannabe rap singers, pivot, direction, Mekz, Mage, made myself a page of rage, written, recorded, and played this rhythm, gave a name, reason to thwart my plots, called the cops, this slave's out of pocket, this man, this monster.
Why did you let me go on?
You needed a lift. You belong here, not in the theater. I stumbled on you. You were a 2-bit concessionaire with a broken down carny outfit. All you had was a leaky tent and a bag full of cheap tricks.
There's one trick you've never seen, boss, that no magician has ever dared to try. But I can't do it alone. You've got to help me. In fact, you... Stop it. Move it. Alan for the great magician extraordinaire. Out here, we are.
I lost some energy and needed to recharge. So despite what's broadcasting, I was at the edge of chaos. Dilapidated situations caving in like zombie, but still I hold on and know I can't control the outcome. Hold up like an Indian, sit, smoke a spliff and just think of nothing at all and just drift. The aftermath, a happier man, the universe is called. Remain focused and maintain composure at all costs. Papa's got a brand new burlap sack, mad as hell with much to do with that thorough last pad. Paint a portrait of pain and emotion, proud to put that stamp on my shoulder, hosted displayed as a token. In recognition for the feats I overcame and defeated. I'm only human, out of this league, and it's amusing just viewing this. With this life it's a must I pursue this next.
And for your information, it's not even a haircut. It's a rare form of male pattern baldness. You fool!
Sipping on my tea, thinking of a scheme. Drawing up a plot, guard my pot. AR cop, ready to rock. AA-12, riding shotgun, ready to pop. Maggie on the shoulder slot holster. The roast of pork chop like a luau, leaving toasted. My sleeves rolled up, rolling past the po-po, smoking on the sour. Spine busting cowards in the final hour. They're feeling like the enforcer, giving torture. 4 horsemen busting brains with magnet forces. Abort them, finish like arbor furniture. My arbitrary order buried them beyond the border. This world's cold when I'm colder. Better have my cash in hand. I have his head hanging from the canopy. I'm mad at these whack MCs. Can't rhyme simple, silent, blinded by the light. Tragedy befell. Walk with gasoline, Hirachis through hell and back. This tail up hatches to tell you you're whack. Straight like that. Straight like that.
Slap the Ruger cross face, leave him crippled, hang him on the torture rack next to Lex Luger after deploying these missiles. Figure 4, finish them all, fuck these faggots, sink shot these things pop and leave them damaged.
Bitch ass. That you keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. Gentlemen, when I look at you now, I'm staring at dead men.
The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary.
This wretched tradition spit got them thinking we pissed. This my religion, I sit and think with a different approach. Analyzing scope, thought patterns and bolts. How to fit them in the scripted puzzle, taking out notes. I'm gifted, shifting words, not trying to force. Rhymes are finally settled on sheets that I scribe in my course of action. Inhale the smoke while I post. This psychography, hand psychologically controlled by the ghost. I'm in the zone, how I know this is my description. How I rock, how I roll, not knowing intuition. Intuitively ruin and doing this with no consciousness. Pursuing this off the rhythm that hits. Spirit awaken, quick and feel different. Something takes over me, pouring my soul in these writtens. Years of doubts and fears inspire my commotion. Now it all boils down to desire and devotion. Been in the lab formulating elixirs and potions. The wizard been had the feeling this path is not what I chosen. Been bestowed abilities, really these spells do tell who Mekz is and what it is lyrically I'm boasting. Master rap practitioner, learn and listen. My visions are strong, see visions of God, no tradition of ours. Ever said you rockin', your hand game lame, my fist cracks falling. These rap artists bucking for bucks, get shanked up in their guts. American me style don't come up to me spitting freestyles. I reached out, see who's who and breathe out. The cloud of smoke, quick stroke on my blade and watch it bleed out. Open your eyes, hear the minds is coming. Better get wise, it's not cool to be blind, deaf, or dumb.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It's not by my hand that I'm once again in flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Weapons locker. Mekz, the Black Mage. Fucking with that, huh? Hey, I ain't your average rapper, rapping backpacker with a knack to knock a whack rapper back with the mag action pack. Vocab, Spartan phantom, throwing javelins, hanging from the gonads has never been my thing. Enough's enough, easy breezy scheming to get even steaming, heat boiling blood underneath my flesh. Exhaling short breaths, what's next? Repping on this right and exact as Mekz. This is you listen, giving the rhythm miles and inches of living my religion. Sitting here thinking the inspiration's been given, index finger itchy, stretching the firearm in the direction of your vicinity. The barrels got rounds and shadows profound. The oppressor will be oppressed, so you know it's going down. No clown compound nouns when the rebels in town. No one around to rescue when it's heavy metal touchdown. Raise up the stamina, no play with amateurs. We rebels, the rhythm getting animal. The sexy Muppets space trucking, been ducking the fame. Don't fuck with them lanes. We changing the game, giving the pain. We can't restrain what's been sitting on the brain. Or muster the strength. Cold chillin', go build with your fam. Watch these haters catch feelings. We killin' like Nat, putting Philly back on the map. Truth, honor, originality, reality rap. Composing classics, pen and anti-penicillin for poses who act plastic. Raise the beat up just a little bit. We bound to rock this wave, ignorant. We can't raise a roof off your tenements. Reppin' the city 215 residents. From southwest to northeast, we did in this. Rebel code in this, so it's evident. They know the call, you ain't getting it. Who will raise flesh? Why settle for less?
Predictable, cryptic, the invisible visions meditated on bullshit to MC my religion. I'm spitting for futuristic plans I cooked up in kitchens. Listen to what seemed different. Refined and conditioned, a little soul, brother, please. Weasel sick infected, my beats infectious, well presentated. Took it back to the essence, astonishing flow. My book overloaded, overdose on lines, potent rhyme styling. The blind can go follow the blind. This moment, my time to shine brighter than 9 suns exploding at the same time. Raining from concrete, dusty cap to the front, busting raps, crushing the camp, and now they wanna front. They say, who's that? Fitted cap on the tilt, steady, perfecting the skills. Got the cypher shit smothered with quilts. Mekz amped off a sugar rush, gotta call the dentist. Chill, hold, let me clean my goggles. Boggled by the horrors, but fuck it, we ain't promised a future reference. My ghetto testament, Philadelphia resident, North representative, the Exodus. We gotten deep enough to see through, read. We all bleed, life's a bitch that's been freed from a leash. A new breed, a MC, apart from this shallow shit you used to hearing. Just a dope lyricist with a different appearance, appearing with one goal in mind. Success, so my fam guess they shine. Trying to find happiness, passive aggressive, impressive my rhymes. Passive aggressive, impressive my rhymes. Zone, smoke some bad shit, push my bad habit past the limit. 40-ounce drown because I never existed. If I did, I would be considered a slave. Why they expect us to break our backs for minimum wage? Fuck it, I'll tax them. Exercise my rights, an upright citizen. Raised by the television's dim light, conditioned to accept the standards given. Even if I'm living in plight, these robots with metal mohawks throwing false truths. Tell tall tales, prophesizing, fabricating lies. Most are mystified. You God is a spook, sin is an obstacle, impossible for some to be. Time consuming, losing life, preserving sleep, climbing walls, the rise and fall. You claiming Babylonian, I know when you're throwing yourself up for their cause. It's the little things like how you're spoken to. You exist in the same dimension, that's why I have to speak out against their discretions. I've accepted these realities, another casualty of lies, but still pledge my life for what's right.
Yeah. Yo, over there, things ain't what they appear to be. It's clear to me, the situation urgent. I black out, got these demons coming to the surface, trying to tie me up with lies and temptation, acting flagrant. But sun got flavor, can't stop the prophet, play the game like Sega. Nuclear warheads aimed at you and your neighbor. I roll my views, I see no shine, so lay off Nintendo, pick up Taekwondo, get karate lessons and a Smith & Wesson. Go to the library, I'm too lively, I'm a threat to society, because I'm too smooth in mine. If brothers take their mistake, you see me as a problem, now you know they ain't right. Need to take a break from all the slavery, look past all the bullshit, fuck living accordingly. Picture me rolling the trucks, rolling the Dutch, filled with nothing but kush, plus I cleared out the books. Pay bills, son, dip this and blow. Jordan's his mom's and I'm calling, blowing up my phone, talking about, yo, where's my son's money, man, you stalling. I know, I feel you, I got you though. Got you, I'm over there in a bit. Shit's crazy right now though. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need some food for thought, about to be out. I see clouds above me, dark pouring all out, destroying my clout. But I've been through stormier days, wrong for days, and knowing my ways destroy you with rage. Ignore me, my pain, remind your soul this rain. Burn the hydrochloric, you know the massive mash in your brain. You need to stay in your lane, this is street business. Each witness sleep with the fishes, think I come up short like midgets. Check how I got some figures, clockwork, got jerked. But soon you'll all understand my worth. Do we serve kings or peasants? I'm fucking with my people and get our lives pleasant, living in a fly residence. Yeah. I'm back at it, the rap phantasm, spazzing on any track, get at 'em heavy, cool and deadly. Most rappers followers come swallow us for dollar bills. I'm still a little vintage and still out in the kitchen just letting it sink in. It's time to get these dividends and ends as a means, but some seem to be taken aback by my esteem. Y'all reading but your whole team sucks. How y'all getting paid for doing what we do? I should smack you straight up for trying to step in my shoes. I'm vexed, got stressed, but God bless regardless. I give you a portion of my fortune, a jewel for discussion.